Because you never know when you're gonna use it. What you're gonna do is, it doesn't matter what you do, you just hold one of them. So I'm gonna hold this outside one like this. I'm gonna grab these two. I'm gonna take my fingers, pinch and slide. Anytime you do a chopstick, this is a chopstick. Something crosses, something goes over, and something spins around. And you can ask her, it's really tight. Is it tight?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, go into that. You're going to find one little piece of hair. And you're going to take that piece of hair. And if it breaks, don't worry. And if it breaks, don't worry. Ask her.
No. It's really little.
She's like, it doesn't hurt. Do you see what you created? All you do is just pull one hair and it makes that pucker. And then all you do is pin the pucker. Now if I would do these around that, these would all go around that braid and it looks like it's one massive. It's a really cool idea. You don't pin it out of the way. What's that? You can use one rubber band and two bobby pins, but to be honest with you, I've seen so many times where somebody's accidentally touched a flat iron with a rubber band. I always use two rubber bands. You know, just by accident. Things happen. All right, we're gonna do this one too. But do you see by doing that how you did that arc, how it hit that? It's an idea you have to learn to do. You have to. Especially if you're going to do wedding hair, you have to always think about this person being photographed. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this section right here. Is everybody here back home here? Okay. This is another one of my pet peeves. Should we hide the rubber band? Should I teach you how to hide the rubber band? All right, if you want to hide this rubber band, what you're going to do is you're just going to grab a little tiny section of hair like this and then wrap it around this rubber band like this. You okay with this? And then all you're going to do is put a bobby pin on the end of it. That rubber band is hidden. Remember I told you before about how you can make it pretty painful? When you're doing competition hair, this is a trick I learned really young. If you cross that hair like this and you do a roll, you see how I rolled it like that? You put that roll in there and you lock that hair. Are you okay? Are you alright, sweetie? Did you feel that? Good. When you push that in like that, that hair is wrapped around, it's locked. I mean, you actually have to work it back to come out. You can do it. Yeah, you're just looking to hide the rubber band. Now the second rubber band here, sometimes I hide them, sometimes I don't. It's up to you. We're not going to hide it today. How's that? You okay with that? Now this, if you're gonna do really heavy back combing and do real intricate stuff, this is how you start back combing at an angle. But when you add your second section into this, like this, and I want to lock this section in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change from having my comb tilted like this to my comb tilted like this.
Why?
Because you want to start locking it instead of if you do it like this, it comes out very simple because you pushed it at an angle where it looks like this. When you push it and you turn this angle of this comb like this, when you push this into this, you see what you're doing? You're locking that hair into that other hair. And I'm just going to soften this over my arm. I'm going to take this and I'm going to soften it. Did everybody have fun today? So far? Take a big bobby, a hairpin. I'm going to set my hairpin inside that roll like that. You okay, sweetie? I know I just got your scalp. Put my second one inside. And I'm going to go right around this one right here. The reason why they made hairspray bottles as big as they do is if you check, hairspray should always be sprayed the distance of the bottle away from the hair. So sometimes when you see those little tiny bottles, oh, that's wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist this. I'm going to pin this away for right now, but I'm going to come back. God bless you, sweetie. I'm going to come back and address this in a second. Now, which way do you think I should go with this one? Well, if I went this way with this one, I probably should go this way with this one. Yes? That makes sense. Okay, I still got my back combing in there so I can feel it. There you are, sweetie. Let's switch. Thank you. So when I'm going to do these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually twist it the opposite way. God bless you again. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to roll that like that. And when I create this roll, what I'm going to have to do is, as I pin this away, this hair is going to have to go somewhere. Watch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in there. Oh, you want to learn a cute trick? Watch this. Does anybody know how you backbeat bobby pins? You guys ever saw that? I'll show you. If you want to backbeat a bobby pin, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take the bobby pin and you're going to pop it through like this. You're going to pop it through like this, and you're going to find out where you want that hair to hold, and watch. You're going to grab it and do not pull it out. You're going to feed it through halfway, and the minute it starts to disappear, bam, go right to her scalp. You ever see those big fancy French twists? You know what I'm talking about? When they put the French twist up high, that's how you have to do it. That's the only thing. You would set a row of bobby pins underneath that, and then you backbeat everything. What it makes is, imagine the doctor stitching a patient. That's what they're doing. They're putting the first row of stitches on the inside, and now they're going around the outside with the same stitches, so that it's double held. That's what you have to learn to do that. I'm sorry, they're hairpins. Come over here. This is that first piece that we had before. I'm going to twist this with hairspray on it. I'm going to twist this with the hairspray. As I'm twisting this, what you're going to do is that's going to actually be your anchor, because you're going to just take that double fold that you just created right there, and you're just going to put a big bobby pin right into it. Take that big bobby pin and go right into it like this. Twist that around, pin it right along that edge right there. Look down, sunshine. Thank you, sweetie. I do these in the shop sometimes, and I'm always amazed that I feel like it only takes me seconds to do. The one on the bottom, you do the exact same thing, because this here is the end to this one. So you're just going to twist that. And that's going to go right underneath that one. It's so funny, because when I first started working for the company that I worked for, I was like most hairdressers. I probably only had 3 or 4 updos. And right now I'm probably having the 700 to 800. I don't even, they gave me so much, I put it together, and it's so much easier to work. It goes really quick. I'm going to finish this off like that.
Now, will that hold for dancing, or
Oh, yeah.
still look pretty?
No, this is actually very secure. The hard thing about it is sometimes when they start to sweat like this, as long as they don't touch it or put their hands in it, it's fine. A lot of times when I do these rolls like this, I'll actually take the can and put the can against the head and then just slide it out. And what it does is it allows you to get that really soft look about it. Do you like this so far? It's so easy to do, and it's so sharp. So I don't have any problem with any kind of updos or anything like that. I think it's beautiful to know how to do all this stuff, but I think it's also important to have a lot in your toolbox. Now normally when I'd be done with this, I would just touch this up with some jewels and some sparkles,